Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All the folks.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Theo Johnson. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. From Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Take right open. 11. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Biggins downfield, and he has it. And they run him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 30 left. 11, Agate. Silver.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and love me.
Nobody, and all is taking all this time. Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Go. Hey, son.
Lawrence going to put it up right away. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line drive. The throw took him a little too far in 2nd down. The Jets are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he'll get 3 out of the 34-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
13, look. Under crunch.
They'll run with Cook. And a nice pick up there. Gets about 5 down the 40-yard line.
As long as you're getting the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I can't be mad. Watch him do it. He's a five outside off from the music. They like what he owns.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, Phil.
Hits him in stride. Touchdown, Jets. Luther Burden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. We were talking about this Jets defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they can just get their pass defense in line, this unit will be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Don't jump. Ready? All right, see, question. Jump clear. All right.
Fields. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
319, that's what?
Now it's Fields. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
331, 331, go. Hey,
Back to throw, Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
extend. Here we go. 319, that's right. Hey, 10. 11. Easy.
To throw is Fields. The kicker here, it's complete. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Fields going to move him around. Benson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
second and goal from the 6 this time.
It's there. Here we go. 319, just what? You got right.
Now Fields. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because division games have a little extra to them. I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, line.
Now Cook running right. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to 43. There's not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is 2nd and 8.
13, Luke. All right, let's go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go. Back to the window, back to the window. Here we go. Clear.
Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
Eat you!
Here's Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Take right open.
Lawrence will throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Right, let's go. Line, it's hot. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence going up top for Cup. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's at it again, Charles. He had a pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
That one complete to again. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 2. First down marker at the 8.
Here we go. Green 19, Jump.
They run over center with Benson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. from the gun on third down. Fields. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Think right. Hey, Soko.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Mason Graham brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second half, 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Not some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, dress what?
Out of the gun, Fields. Now a short one to Gesicki. Fields And we gain a 5. And it'll be second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
To throw again on second down. Fields escaping the pressure right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. Open man here is Benson. And they're looking at getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, Craig. Here we go. We're good. 331. 330. Out. Go.
From the gun, here's Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and second down.
As soon as he leaked out, began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Mike Gesicki with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you, Ben? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's Lawrence. Pitch and catch to Moreau to tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. James Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boswell for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. started all even as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
No mud.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. That's Benson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Taking a shot for down here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go.
And here we go on 4th down. Fields. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
11. Hey, go.
Now Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Lions. 30 left. Hey, Soko. Go. Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Open man, that's Jaden Higgins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 in a 1st down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. Looks toward the sideline. Higgins making the catch. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter if they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. And with a hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Boswell's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Come to the line to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian and open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Fields. That one complete. It's tapped down. And he's brought down. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Fields. Got a man. That's the gut. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Here we go. Nice and windy. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Looking to put a drive together.
Think right.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be down by about the length of the football for a first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Take right open.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Great job. Here's the 24.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
It's almost been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 2nd down.
11, Agate. 13, Luke. 30 left.
Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Oswell again with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages. As a field goal now can only tie it. Oswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3, 9, 10.
All eyes on Fields. Flushed out right. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Fields. And that's caught inside the 35. And down to the 27-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. You got it. EQ. Go.
Downfield. And his throw here is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. 3-19, right? Extend. Hey, watch 51.
Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's 1st down.
West. Here we go. Hey, 10. Tonight. Hey, 10. Tonight.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7th after a gain of 7. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. Come on, Frank.
Back to throw. And it's caught. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if they tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.
So for the Jets, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
What's crazy is you got the spike off.